on there.
What is going on at Hopog High School? We are back. It is a morning meeting of sorts. It's really not even the morning while we're shooting this, and it might be the morning when we send it out. But this is our video from the high school administrative team or administration to the high school community ahead of our open school night, which will be held on Thursday, October 1st, beginning at 6:30 p.m. We've sent out some communications about what that would look like, and we're asking that students and families kind of do some work in partnership with student teachers to kind of get organized and ready for the day. But we will jump in here, we'll do a quick round, then we'll do some correspondence work, and then we've got some quick updates from folks on the call. Let's start at the top with Christy Pagliari. You want to come in and say hello? Christy, I know it's been a while, but you got to unmute.
It has been a while, and it's not the morning, so we're all out of sorts. Plus, I was with you guys all day already, so it's a little different this time. Good morning, Hopog High School. Welcome back. We're so happy to have you, and welcome to the parents.
Cool. Joy Ferrara.
Hopog High School, it's awesome to be with you. Parents, we welcome you to a little slice of heaven at Hopog High School with our administrative team. This has been quite an enjoyment these past 6 months for our morning show. And so we welcome you, and we hope that you share a smile with us for the next few minutes.
Good stuff. And Joe Whitehorse.
Hello, Hopog High School. Welcome to the morning show. It's been a while since we've aired. Our ratings have been down a little bit, but we're hoping to pick it back up, and we hope you enjoy.
Beautiful. And we'll start jumping into our correspondence. So our most popular segment of the spring was certainly this next person's creation. So Maria Cattell, if you could come on, say hello, and then we all want to know what's for dinner. Maria, what is for dinner?
Hello, everybody. I've missed you guys. I hope the summer was good. We're into the school year. It looks like it's going to be a great year. Dinner. For dinner, we're going to do some eggplant parm. Sound like a good idea? What do you think?
Can you bring some in tomorrow?
I probably could.
If you have an extra, nobody's going to turn it down. Though I don't think we're supposed to exchange food, so maybe not, actually. That's sad. That's really sad. What have you been cooking? How'd your garden season finish up here, Maria?
Well, actually, I didn't get a lot of zucchinis much during the summer, but now we're getting zucchinis and eggplants like a lot. So it's really good because I was going to start ripping out plants, and my husband was like, don't do that. And there's a lot of eggplant and a lot of zucchini. Still no good goods. I've been getting tremendous amounts of figs.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Tremendous. I actually made fig jam this weekend, which I've never done before. I made Sicilian fig cookies, and then I made this recipe that I found on the internet that my son actually loved, and he took like a whole tray of it back to college.
Nice.
Yeah, lots of figs.
All right.
If you guys want figs, I'll bring them in.
Yeah, bring some figs in.
Okay.
I do. Maria, I have to tell you, my mom made a fig bar using Joe, your favorite oats, rolled oats, brown sugar, and then the figs. Like, so your fig jam would be the filling, like a crumb topping. So it was like a big bar cookie.
Okay, so that's pretty much what I made. It was the oats, flour, brown sugar, a little baking soda, and salt.
Maria, was it oats or oat milk?
No, regular oat milk stuff.
Have you ever used oat milk? Is the question of the day.
I've actually never heard of it.
Really?
Really?
I'll talk with you about it. You should definitely try it. Anyone listening, I highly recommend oat milk.
Yes. And this is how we started our day off. So I'll probably include in the email to just, if people are uninterested in us, then they should just fast forward to like minute 22 on this video. But we started our day talking about oat milk, and it's less healthy for you than almond milk. And what about goat milk? Mrs. Ferrara. Anything to say about goat milk?
Goat milk is bad for you. It never gets old.
Excellent. And there's the morning show at its best in the afternoon. This is good stuff. Maria, thank you for your updates. You can hang out with us as long as you want. We're going to turn from this to other segments and to some other informational stuff. So if you jump out of here, nobody's going to judge you. But let's jump on to the other correspondence. Why don't we start off with Christy with the weather? How we doing, Christy?
Today was a beautiful day. Tomorrow, it's going to be about 64 degrees with showers in the AM, about 40% chance. So I would bring an umbrella.
Nice. And Joe,
But the weekend's going to be awesome. The weekend's going to be beautiful. Sunny all weekend, high of 66.
Wow, good stuff.
Nice fall weather.
Very cool. We're going to do backyard camping, I think, at my house on Saturday, which is going to be fun.
Fun.
Yeah. Jay to the Doves. What do you got for sports?
Just bring plenty of oat milk when you camp because it's very filling. So aside from, different from the spring, we have a lot to report in sports. There's a lot going on. We have the Major League Baseball playoffs going on right now. So in a unique year, we have a wild card round where everyone's in a best of 3. So that's going on. We have the NBA Finals about to start. And actually, by the time we air this, it might have actually been the end of Game 1, Heat versus Lakers. So if you're looking for stuff to watch, that's going to be on. Wednesday night is the first game. It's, after this will air or before this will air, the following games will come after that. The Tampa Bay Lightning won the Stanley Cup. So that happened. And the Jets and the Giants are still dumpster fires. So not much has changed, but you got a lot going on. So if you're a football fan in New York, things aren't great, but you have a lot of other things to watch. So keep that going. This day in history, I have a lot, actually. This was a very happening day in sports history. In 1903, the first ever World Series game was played between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Boston Americans. On this date in 1932, Babe Ruth, all of you, even if you're not a sports fan, you probably know the famous time Babe Ruth called his home run shot. That was done this day in 1932 at Wrigley Field. And on this date in 1961, for any Yankee fans, Roger Maris hit his 61st home run to become the all-time home run leader for a season. That was until that was broken by McGuire. And any boxing fans on the chat here? I know, Christy, you like boxing, right? Yeah, thought so. The Thrilla in Manila took place on this date in 1975, where Muhammad Ali defeated Joe Frazier in 14 rounds. So one of the most famous fights in history. But since we're in NBA Finals territory, I figured I'd give a trivia question to Chris. I'm sure Joy will love the question. She always gets these. So that it's NBA Finals related. So no cheating. Chris, or anyone can answer it. When was the last time neither Eric Spoelstra nor Steve Kerr were coaching an NBA Finals team? For those of you that are listening that don't know who those people are, Eric Spoelstra is the coach or the head coach of the Miami Heat, and Steve Kerr is the head coach of the Golden State Warriors. So this year the Heat are in the finals, so Spoelstra is coaching again. So any guesses?
1987.
That is a long time. That is incorrect.
When did
but
LeBron? When was that summer? 2010, maybe.
2010 is the correct answer. Can you name who was in the finals, though?
Lakers.
It's usually a good guess. That's correct. And who won?
Lakers.
That's correct.
Do I get points for all these or what?
You get 5,000 points, yes.
Excellent.
I don't know what they apply to, but you get them. So
maybe they go on my lunch account.
Yeah. Why not?
Sure.
Use it to buy some oat milk. How about that?
Excellent.
Beautiful. That's it for sports. Back to you, Chris, and over to Joy.
Very quick fun fact. The first World Series game happened right on Northeastern's current campus.
Wow.
Yeah.
And do you want to share why that's relevant? You went to Northeastern.
I went to Northeastern. You
That's
just
right.
talked about the first World Series game, and Mrs. Pagliari's son is currently there as well. So we have a full circle situation going on.
There you go.
Mrs. Farrar, what about in other history
Very
outside
cool.
of sports?
So we have some very interesting National History Days today. So today, believe it or not, is National Hair Day. This day celebrates styling tools. Okay, what every hair stylist has in their styling belt, and it celebrates hairstylists. So let your hair down. Hope for a day that's not too humid, and enjoy National Hair Day. Gentlemen, haircuts, a little hair color. Mr. Cook, maybe a little pink highlights. Good to go.
Ms. Farrar, I'm wondering what else you have in your desk drawers.
Someday we'll play what's in Mrs. Farrar's desk drawers. You'd be surprised. You never know what you need on a given day here at Hauppauge High School. Today is also a National Fire Pup Day, Mr. Whitehorst. So today celebrates Dalmatians worldwide, and those Dalmatians that serve our first responders at the fire.
I gotta tell you something. Hold on. Keep going.
Uh-oh. I can't wait to see this. And last but not delicious least, today is National Homemade Cookies Day. So here's a little tip. Cream the butter and the sugar together to get your batter extra creamy. Use real butter and not that fake stuff, certainly not oat milk. And enjoy homemade cookies. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you eat them standing up, what?
It doesn't count.
Nice. And there's a picture of Indy, Joe Whitehorse.
This is Indiana dressed as a colonel, I believe.
Colonel Indy. Yes.
He's not quite a fire pup, but you brought up the pups, so
exactly.
to be shown.
Yeah.
And did you have that in your desk drawer?
This was actually hanging on the wall. I wish I had Indiana. He wouldn't have fit in the drawer. He's a 75-pound golden retriever.
Amazing.
Well, very
Needs
soon
a lot of
we'll be bring your pups to work, and I'm going to bring Big Sambuco, my black Labrador, who's 120 pounds.
Nice.
He will patrol the halls of Hauppauge High School. And tomorrow, just giving a big shout out, is National Custodial Workers Recognition Day. So I would like to give a big shout out to our custodial team, who has worked tirelessly throughout the summer and each and every day to make sure that our high school is clean and that we have the supplies we need to stay open. So thank you to our high school custodial team. And over to Mr. Cook. Thank you.
Beautiful, guys. This is really good stuff. So in a second, each of our assistant principals will be talking about a couple things. But before we do that, I did want to just acclimate you to a couple things. So this evening, you are going to be meeting with teachers of your children, or students. Maybe you're joining the meetings as well. Hopefully, teachers have reached out to you via Parent Square, and you have the links that you need to get going this evening related to it. So I'm going to present a couple things. And then after the meeting, you should just be aware of kind of how we're going to communicate moving forward. So I'm going to present for a second, and then we will turn things over to our assistant principals to talk about a couple things. So first up, today is open school night. You got this message. It's a link to kind of keep yourself organized starting at 6:30 tonight. Make sure that you have this filled in. If you need it, we can kind of hyperlink it in the message, but you'll have other spaces where you can get it as well. So you're at 6:30, you're going to be at day A, period 1, 6:45, day A, period 2, etc., all the way down to 8:30, day B, period 5. You'll notice on the day B situation that it goes 1, 2, 4, 5. That's because on day B, our third period is our school-wide lunch. So as you're going through this, just think about organizing yourself this way, and your student or your child should be in a position to help you out with kind of getting yourself organized. Again, I'm seeing lots of messages on Parent Square from teachers that have reached out. Secondly, I wanted to just kind of settle you down into our website. So we've had a lot of communications, a lot of YouTube channel stuff, putting things out, and we're communicating. So we're trying to make it easier experience for everybody. We try to be crisp in our communication whenever we have them. So I wanted to just get you acclimated to where you might be able to look. So if you go to the Hauppauge Public School website, you go to the district home, and you choose on Hauppauge High School. On the left-hand side, you'll see links to our individual high school websites. So the first was the graduation playlist. If you haven't tuned in to watch the graduation from last June, it's well worth it. We have the district reopening page. We have the website here that was dedicated to the class of 2020 with a lot of cool stuff. That's really also homage to the whole year and the whole experience. And then finally, the top link is our Hauppauge High School 2020-2021 site. Here you can find some general information about what's going on. You can find links to our admin videos. We had sent out one every day almost in August into September, and now we're doing weeks in review. So there's a bunch there. There are also docs. So as we send out links to docs, we will put them here. So Mr. Whitehorse in a few minutes will probably talk about the attendance policy one, but there's other documents that we've been building over time that are also here, and we'll continue to update it. We're putting pictures as we have them this year of different activities. We have an SEL page for just keeping us grounded and thinking about our emotional and mental health. The Eagle Studios page, we have links to Eagle Watch and the daily announcements, and resources, some information about libraries, and then finally each week that the newsletter is put up for Horizons are linked here and put up here. So that we got a lot going on that site. It's easy to navigate, we think, and we're going this route because we just think that this year is going to be so unique. So to then again create an artifact of this year, having a website dedicated to the year seemed like a worthwhile effort. That won't supersede our communication, but if we send something out to the community, it will also be housed there. So that's the extent of where things are at. I'll come back in a couple of minutes at the end to just talk about masks and where things are at logistically, but these guys are going to take it away from here. Considering topics, why don't we go, Christy, you go first, maybe just greet 9s and 10s. Mr. Whitehorse, you'll then talk a little bit about 11s and 12s and safety, and then Mrs. Ferrara to kind of wrap things up around student activities. So Mrs. Pagliari, go for it.
Hi, freshman class of 2024. Welcome to the high school. Parents of the class of 2024, it's a very exciting time here. We hope you're enjoying your transition back to school and to the high school, that you're finding your way around, that you're making good friends and good choices with your teachers. It's so great to see you guys every day just walking in as if this is just the new normal with masks and everything is just seamless and as it should be. Attitude is kind of everything. So this could be exactly what you make of it. And you guys have come up with such a great attitude and you're really making this work. And I'm just so happy to be able to be in the building with you. We have 4 years, and I know the senior class last year certainly didn't expect that 4 years later that they were going to be ending high school career distance. So wondering what the next 4 years are going to bring, and I'm sure it's going to be packed full of excitement. We're going to be right by your side. Anything that we can do to support you along your journey, we're here in every way, whether you're virtually or present in the building. So welcome to our class of 2024. To our 10th graders, they were the first ever Hauppauge High School virtual freshmen, so congratulations to you. And you did a great job with it. There was a lot of unknowns, and you guys really just took the lead and took advantage and really made the best of a situation that was constantly changing. Now you're back at the building, and again, just like the freshmen and really all the other students, you come in, you know exactly what you need to do, you're following the rules and the guidelines, and you're able to have such a great experience and everything, enjoy everything that Hauppauge has to offer because you guys are making this happen and have the great attitude and are really just gonna take advantage of being able to be in school, be successful, meet with your teachers. It's a little bit different. We have masks and lunch is a little bit different, but you guys are really, I'm so impressed with the way that you guys have all risen to the challenge and just really happy to be able to be here with you. So again, for you as well, if there's anything that all we can do to support you, we are all here for you. So have a great year, guys.
Beautiful. Thank you, Mrs. Pagliari. I really appreciate it. Jay, to the Dubs, go for it.
All right. Well, so I'll give some information directly to the class of 21 and class of 22. First, welcome to all students. Thank you all for watching this. We're always here if you have questions, so just let us know if you have any or if you have any concerns. To the class of 21, I know this is not the senior year you probably all thought you'd have, but we're going to make it as great as we can for you. So just be in contact with us if there's anything we can do to make the experience better. We've been trying to keep everything as normal as we possibly can. And I know things were changed on a dime for you last year and this year, and we're just here to support you. So just please know that. Class of 22, same thing. You were in Hauppauge High School for 2 years, and now everything's different. And we're here to support you again. To all classes, if there's anything we can do, let us know. A couple quick announcements for both classes that are really relevant to those grade levels. For driver's ed, if any of you are prospective drivers, right now we're finishing up the cohort of driver's ed that started in the spring. So once that's wrapped up, we could start to plan for possible future cohorts. So just be on the lookout for information about that, about the driver's ed program. And if you have any questions in the meantime, reach out to me directly because I'll probably be able to help you out. Those of you that are starting to plan for college or looking at those kinds of things post-high school, make sure you're meeting with your counselors, talking with your counselors about your college applications, your exams. If there's anything else that you need help with in the college process, your counselors are available. You notice that the counseling center to have a meeting with your counselor, you actually have to make an appointment. We do have the QR codes able to be scanned all throughout the hallways and right by the counseling center. So be sure to make an appointment with your counselor as soon as possible. And one other thing that I'll bring up that's actually relevant to all students is attendance. I know Mr. Cook brought up the attendance document that will be on the website before. We brought it up before. Couple things are important. Attendance is still extremely important. And now more than ever, it's actually, your classes are more accessible than they've ever been. If you're an on-site student, you're expected to be physically in the building every day. And if you're not, you're going to be marked absent. That doesn't stop you from attending your class virtually, but please know that the absence will count. The benefit of being able to do this is that now you won't fall behind on your schoolwork if you're able to stay with your class. So while the absence counts, you'll still be able to keep up with your work. If you're a virtual learner or a distance learner, you have to be on time and present in your Google Meets with your classes at the specified times. And present means being on camera and able to be participating in whatever the teacher asks at all times. So that really summarizes attendance. The document that I share out will highlight some of the elements of our attendance policy that are relevant for all students and parents to know. And one other thing that I saved for last is safety. We've been on top of making sure we do our safety drills at the high school, although we're modifying how we do them. The two primary drills we've been practicing have been fire drills and lockdown drills. Again, we're modifying how we conduct the drills, but we're trying to make sure that students understand what to do and they know where to go during any type of emergency situation. So it's important to keep practicing those, even though it's a different time. We still have to keep in the back of our heads that our physical safety is a huge priority. So we're going to keep practicing them in the coming weeks. And if you have any questions about safety, please let me know or reach out to us at any time. We'll be happy to answer your questions. So that about does it for me, Chris. I'm going to pass it back to you.
Very good stuff. And I think we covered, 9th through 12th graders in a lot of ways over the last few minutes. Mrs. Ferrara, why don't you elaborate and add to the conversation?
Sure. So, hi, parents. I just want you to know that each of us on your high school administrative team are parents. We have children of all different ages, and we understand a lot of the emotions and feelings that you're going through. And just know that you're not navigating this journey alone, that we are here to support you and your children on their high school journey. We truly believe this year is about resiliency. And so we will be emphasizing that with our students on a regular basis. We are going to turn challenges into triumphs. So we are excited for what this year will bring for us. Our seniors don't worry. We see you, and we are looking for ways to make some really great and unique experiences for you all this year. So our senior class advisors are Mr. Harry Shahigan and Mrs. Sarah Richard. We have been working together with also our senior class advisors for the next set of activities that we'll be looking to have for our seniors. Also keep in mind, community service opportunities can come through my office, as well as our senior social studies teachers. So seniors, our question to you is, how can we help you successfully navigate your senior high school journey? We're here for you. We have some of our clubs are running currently, and we look forward to expanding that as we go through our school year and staying within, the state guidelines and the CDC guidelines. So we are running currently all of our class clubs. That's freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior. This is a great way for students to get involved. We will have posted on our website those advisors, and students tune into our daily announcements. Our Best Buddies Club, which is so popular, is also starting up within the next week. We have our Ignition Mentorship Program for our freshmen working and running this year, as well as our natural helpers through our social workers office. So in addition to Student Council and NHS, we have these opportunities for our students to begin to get involved. And the club meetings will probably look a little bit different. Some will be virtual after high school, and some may be in person during the school day. So more information to definitely come with that. So we look forward to an exciting school year. We look forward to giving our students as many opportunities as we are able to, and we are open to any kind of an email or a phone conversation to answer questions or support you in any way we can. So enjoy this journey. We are here with you, and we look forward to working with you and your children this year.
Excellent. Thanks, guys, for the updates, related to all things happening at the high school and just our general approach. We say this all the time, and, in some way or another, we've said it here. Our role, we believe, is to support students and empower them to tell their stories personally, professionally, socially, and academically. And this year is no different. We've had a really strong opening. Logistics have been going pretty well, and, students have been wonderful. And teachers have been working an incredible amount and really adapting and doing extraordinary work as well. So kudos to people that are coming to this building every day, and also people, students who are at home, integrating with our experience from home. So just so many ways to think about this year, and just blown away by the efforts that we're seeing from everybody, all in service of helping students and empowering them to tell their stories. So that's who we are. That's what we're trying to do. In the interest of time, I think we'll cap it here. But this might be the first morning meeting of a few that we could throw your way. Maybe do afternoon movies. I don't know. Morning meetings are tough because we can't do them from the front circle. But guys, am I missing anything? Did I say I was going to talk about anything and we didn't? No.
No. Unless you want to talk about dogs more, we can do that.
Well, I was thinking about it. You want to do like a moment of Zen? I think the Daily Show does like a moment of Zen. I don't know if they still do it. It's been a long time since I watched the Daily Show. Joe, could our moment of Zen be your dog on the way out?
You want me to go get him?
You don't have it? What'd you do? You got up and
I went and hung him back on the wall. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Let me go get him.
It's really about, petting the dog really lowers your blood pressure and actually helps with de-stressing.
Yes.
Maybe we need to have a Hop High School dog.
I think so. And Joe, so you'll talk and take us to Zen, but you have to say something. And I just have a question. What is that like figurine on your desk?
Oh, that would be, that's Joe Namath.
It's a bobblehead Joe Namath.
Yeah.
It's great. Can you see this?
both a point of pride for Jets fans and a point of agony because this is way before my time. That's the last time we had a legitimate person throwing a football on our
Chad
team.
Pennington was legit.
Pennington was legit.
Nice.
Yes, to an extent, though, because he listen, he got hurt a little bit too much, and he also unfortunately was around when Tom Brady was, in his early years.
Yep.
That
All
did
right.
not-
On that note,
you got me going now.
This is
Now
my
I'm gonna-
Zen frog, Joe.
now I'm going.
Like his
So-
little lotus position.
It's beautiful. All right, guys. I will see you bright and early tomorrow. We'll see you tonight at open house. Everybody have a great evening. We'll talk to you soon.
Moment of Zen right
Take
here.
care. Bye.